Today, I have a special guest, my roommate. She's also one of the top recruits in softball, Jaiden Griffith.
So I quit softball for a little bit. Then I decided just randomly I wanted to play for college. I knew that UVA is where I wanted to be and I want to be a part of this culture. We're all ready to play and make an impact.
Hi guys, welcome back to Who's on the Mic, presented by Corner Media. I'm your host, Virginia guard Gabby White. Today I have a special guest, my roommate. She's also one of the top recruits in softball, and now she's with UVA. Give it up for Jaiden Griffith. So you're from Williamston, Michigan, right?
Yes.
And you were a top 40 recruit. Top 40, it's crazy. Give me some.
Oh, thanks, Gabby.
Okay, and also you didn't lose a single conference game in the last 2 years, right?
Oh, you did your research.
Mm-hmm. Let's just tell me a little bit about like the last 2 years being in Williamston and playing with that school. What was it like?
So Williamston's a really small school. Like it's on the outskirts of Lansing, and Lansing's the capital. So there's a lot of people in those schools. I liked being in Williamston, honestly. It was just a smaller environment. There was a lot less people than the school I was at before, which was in Florida. Our softball team had, I'm not gonna lie, it was not good for like ever. It was not good. I moved there my sophomore year, and it was just like on the build. We got better and better each year, and then we finally won a district.
What do you remember most, like the transition from being a not good team to like a actually good team?
So I wasn't there when they were like super bad.
Mm-hmm.
We were always pretty decent when I had gotten there.
Yeah.
The school I was before, we had gone to states, and then coming to where the program was historically bad was a huge culture shift.
Yeah.
I liked being able to like work from the ground up. I didn't like losing.
Yeah.
Still don't like losing.
Of course.
But just being a part of a winning program for like the first time ever was huge.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess like, were you like a main person on your winning team, like in Florida? Were you like one of the main people?
I led off and I played center field, so I'd say so.
Yeah, but like compared to Williamston, like you were like the girl. There's like everyone was good.
Yeah, in Florida we had like a D1 commit, D2 commits. Like we had a lot of commits, and I was just a freshman. So I mean, I was just trying to find my place almost.
Yeah.
But in Williamston, my name got out there pretty quickly just because I played other sports, not even for softball.
Yeah. So when did you realize that like you would go to play like later in college at the next level?
So I quit softball for a little bit just because like my heart wasn't in it for a little bit. Then I decided just randomly I wanted to play for college.
Yeah.
And once I wanted to take that step, my family did a lot to support me and get to the next part, which was college.
If you remember, what was the reason why you quit? Was it because you got bored of it, you fell out of love with softball? What was it?
So I had a lot of stuff going on in my family. Just a lot of stuff between my parents. So I kind of like took over a role to take care of my brothers. So I stepped away from softball to be there and be a big sister.
Yeah.
I have two brothers,
Yeah.
Uriah, who's 6, and then Man, who's turning 14 next week. I don't know what day, but he turns 14. I fell out of love with it because I love my family so much that it was a big choice between family or the sport that I played.
Yeah.
So I chose my family.
Yeah.
And to get back into it, I've always loved it. Like I've played it since I was 7. It's not something you just stop doing after you've done it for so long. So, yeah, I mean.
Would you still go train, like even though you weren't playing on the team, or were you just done?
Done.
And then when you got to Michigan, you started playing again? I know you mentioned your brothers, Uriah and Man. Let's talk about them for a little bit, just your relationship with them.
Okay, so Uriah is like my son. I literally call him my son because he's 6.
Yeah.
Like, he clings on to me. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Man is just like,
Man.
Man's just there, honestly. He's a bot.
Yeah, not even a bot. He's just, you don't know what you're getting with Man.
You don't.
Like, he'll be cool and relaxed, and then he'll be like, the other day, sorry to air out your business, man, But she was on the phone yesterday, and they were talking, and he just sets the phone up and starts taking a pee. Just like using the bathroom, is like staring at her soul. It's just like random stuff like that, or like they do like random memes and stuff that I don't understand. But.
Yes, there's like a thing, it's like mogging. It's like.
Yeah, he did that too in the bathroom. I was like, okay.
But he loves Gabby White. Every time that we're in the room, he's like, is Gabby White there? Is the Gabby White there? It's not just Gabby White, it's the Gabby White.
So you hit over 650 and stole over 30 bases your senior year. Mm-hmm. But you were also the DJ, the team DJ.
Oh my gosh,
like bringing a lot of energy and stuff. So do you think you'll bring that to UVA this year, like the softball team?
That's what I hope to bring. I'm loud, and I'm really good at being loud and just cheering for my teammates. I won't be the DJ. We have upperclassmen that are DJs.
Yeah.
But I'll be like in the back with my own playlist and my AirPods. So still keeping the DJ thing going.
What type of music do you listen to? Like, what's your playlist like?
Okay, so there's a lot. There's like Childish Gambino, but then it goes like from rap to like rock almost, like Deftones. I'm a big Deftones fan.
You like stuff like that?
Yeah, more like headbanging, like Korn, like that.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So who's your top, let's say, top 3 artists right now?
Top 3. Okay. Deftones. I feel like Kendrick's always up there just because. And then Childish Gambino. I listen to Childish Gambino a lot. Specifically, it's like the Me and Your Mama song.
Oh, yeah.
Like
that's a good one. I like that one, yeah. You said in an interview this summer that you know your skill set and you know you can help this team. Was there a moment in fall practice or scrimmages when you thought, okay, I can really hang at this level? Like, what was that kind of switch for you?
So it's just like a specific game. I was like, oh yeah, I can hang. Mm-hmm. It was our first tournament kind of deal. We were in Pennsylvania. We played Shippensburg, so it's not like a big school. But that day, I had learned some really like bad news about my aunt. Mm-hmm. And my first at-bat was awful. I mean, god awful.
Yeah.
But then my second at-bat, I hit my first collegiate home run. And then after that, I got on base every single time.
Yeah.
And then my defense was just defense, just because I didn't get many balls. Mm-hmm. But after that game, I was like, oh yeah, I can hang.
What was it like hitting your first home run? Because I know you've hit like a lot in high school, but it's different at the collegiate level, you know, playing with girls that can pitch faster, hit harder, like all that stuff. So what was it like just getting your first home run?
So that was actually the first like time I'd seen my parents since going to college. Mm-hmm. So that was like the first game they'd ever watched me play in college. Yeah. So it was a huge moment. Like in the video, I was super excited. Like I had a huge smile on my face. You could hear Uriah going, yes!
Yeah.
So I really I was just so happy.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And I know you haven't seen your parents a lot just because they're in Michigan and, you know, you're here at VA. So you said it was really cool to see them. Like, what exactly was your reaction when you saw them? Or did you know they were coming, first of all?
I did know they were coming, but I didn't, I had an idea that was going to be most of my family. Mm-hmm. But my aunt and my uncle, there's a ton of people from my family there, like my closest immediate family. Mm-hmm. I saw them, I started crying.
Yeah. During the game?
No, I saw them right before our game. I was just so excited because I hadn't seen them. Yeah. And I'm really close to my family, obviously. Yeah. So it was just super exciting to see them.
Oh, that's good. I know we were talking about the home run, but I just want to specifically talk about like the transition from high school to college. I know it's different because, at least for me, basketball-wise, like it's a contact sport. Like you're going like head-to-head against people that are way older than you. But with you, it's like you're in the outfield or you're hitting. So like, was that change from high school to college hard, or was it like fairly easy?
So I played on a really big platform for travel ball. So I was playing people that are going to college, D1, like all the time. So it wasn't really like a huge shift just because I had been playing these girls for the past couple of years. Yeah. From high school, yes. But I play high school, travel, and then I came here.
Oh yeah, because before you came, you were playing travel ball.
Because for our sport, you play in the summer, and then you go to fall. So it's not really like I'm going straight from high school to college, where some people do that. But that's not what any of the girls on our team did.
That's kind of like, I literally left like 6 days after my graduation. So it was good that you got to have a little time with your family. Kind of jealous. You walked into the team that's coming off back-to-back NCAA regional runs. What's the energy been like inside the locker room this season?
So we're very high energy. We're a very high energy team. We love each other. Just a bunch of jokes. Like
Yeah.
we like picking on each other. I think everyone's ready for this season because we almost have a chip on our shoulder. Like we want to make a super regional. We want to win an ACC title. Just because last year we didn't have the outcome we wanted.
Yeah.
And this year we want to make that happen. So I think we're all ready to play and make an impact.
And do you think that shows like in practices, like when you're doing drills and stuff like that?
I think so because we do a lot of game situations. Like our coach is very strategic about how she maps out our practice plans. We get sent the practice plan and it's minute by minute almost on what we're doing, and we go hard every day.
Yeah.
Like we don't really have a day that we're off except our off days.
Yeah. Coach Harden said that this class knows how to win and expects to win, and that y'all, the freshman class, bring real depth. What do you think this freshman class adds to the team right away on the field and in the locker room?
We have extreme depth pitching-wise. We have 2 Gatorade Players of the Year coming from Maryland and Wisconsin, and they're both fantastic pitchers. We have a really good catcher, Hannah Weisberg.
Yeah, I know Hannah.
I know, we love Hannah.
Yeah.
We have Edith, who's been playing on the Birmingham Thunderbolts, which is a huge organization. My organization that I played for is big, but the one she plays for
Was even bigger.
makes us look small, I'm not gonna lie.
Dang.
I'm trying to think. Scooter or Addison, she's a powerhouse. She
Yeah.
hits the ball very hard. It's scary. I don't like
Scary.
I will not play infield ever if she's hitting.
Because come to your face.
No, I'm scared of the
That's
ball.
why I don't want to play softball, because if I get hit in the face, we're going to have to fight.
I'm low-key terrified of the ball. I'm actually.
That's why you play outfield?
Yes.
I don't blame
In
you.
high school, I played infield, and it's terrifying.
The one year I played in high school, I played softball, like my sophomore year. I played left field, outfield, like the one where you get the most softballs hit at you. I like that one because you had time to wait for the ball to come. You can go run and get it, you know? But infield, nah. They tried to put me at first base. I said, no, thank you.
You'd be a great first baseman if you weren't scared of the ball.
I'm not. See, but you have the face mask, so I'm okay with it.
You wear a face mask,
No, but you could have the face mask.
so you wore a face mask.
No, because I was in the outfield. So I didn't need to.
We don't wear face masks.
Yeah, that's why you
You
got
gotta man
him.
up. I forgot to mention Toby. Toby's really good. She's a middle infielder, extremely good.
Who are you closest with? I know Hannah and
Hannah and Edith for
Yeah.
sure. But if we're talking about like on the whole team, Alex, which I don't know if you met Alex. Did you meet Alex?
I haven't
She's
met
a second year. Alex is from Florida. She's fantastic. I love Alex.
Okay, nice. Did you play any of the freshmen, like, because you're all coming in from powerhouse programs? Did you play any of them, like, in summer league and stuff?
Yes, I played Wee Wee. I played Hannah. I absolutely destroyed Hannah. We destroyed Hannah's team.
Really?
Yes, it was fantastic. After I talked to her, I think yesterday about the game, just because we were talking about like past experiences
Yeah.
and just coming to college, and I talked to her about that game. We played very well against her team. I had a very good game that game.
Were you guys like close? Like, did you say hi to her? or-
Yeah, I had seen her previously because that tournament's like 9 days long. It's a really long tournament.
Yeah.
I had seen her hitting in the cages, and I stopped, like went and said hi. And then when we played her, I gave her a hug after the game.
That's nice. You're always so like friendly. You're such a friendly person. I'm friendly. I'm just not as outgoing as you. I'm more
Yeah.
like, I like to be in my room, in my bed, watching Netflix. And
Yeah.
you're more, let's go watch a movie. Let's go hang out with Hannah. Let's go do something. So how does that work between us?
I think it's like, I think the dynamic's actually super cool just because we have very similar traits. Like if you when you actually start talking, we're very similar. But
Yeah.
when you just stand there awkwardly, it's a little challenging.
Well, it's because sometimes, my social battery, like, sometimes it goes down really fast. Sometimes it just depends on the day. So sometimes you'll be coming in and my social battery will be down here. And you'll be like, oh my God, Gabby, how was your day? I'm like, it was good, Jaiden. And then I'll go back to watching Netflix. But yeah, I think for me, it's good to have you as my roommate because you force me to be a little bit more like outgoing than I usually would. Because if you weren't like who you are, we wouldn't talk.
I don't
Like,
think we would talk.
we would sit in the room and just not say anything to each other, which is fine, but like, it's good to have someone that kind of forces me out my comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's why we're so good. It's like I force you out of your box.
Yeah.
And I'm always out of a box. Like I
Yeah.
don't really have a box I'm in. So I think that's why we work so well together.
Yeah. Okay, so how would you describe UVA softball culture, like right now?
Okay, so these past week and a half, we've been doing a lot of live at-bats just because we're going to be seeing different pitchers.
Yeah.
So we have machines that throw quick. They throw, depending on what you set it up, it could throw 50 to 80 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So we're hitting off machines, but we've been hitting a lot of live, just hitting off our 6 pitchers, working on different things, having our pitchers work locations and throwing to batters. So that's on the hitting aspect. We haven't been able to get on the field just because of the ice.
Yeah.
But we've been going to the IPF, so the indoor practice field for football, and we do a lot of defensive practice and small ball work, so bunting, just bunt coverages and all of that. But outfield, we use a machine, shocker, for pop-ups and just work on our feet, how we're moving our feet, how we're going to cover the ball and cover gaps, because a huge thing in softball is just balls off the wall, because a lot of people hit in gaps, especially at the collegiate level. So we're just working on that, but we're doing it off the padding in the IPF. So our coach throws the ball, we chase it, and we throw it.
Yeah. So you're getting ready to head into your first game after a long, 3 months of practicing and just getting better. So what's your mindset going into that?
So honestly, I'm just thinking about hitting off people that aren't our pitchers. I've hit off Courtney, who's one of our aces,
really
many
good,
times.
Really good pitchers?
Yes, that's been aces.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's like a starting point guard, I guess.
I don't know softball terminology.
So our starting point guard, I guess.
Okay,
you can almost do that. But I've hit off Courtney probably 100 times in the past week. It's awful. I want to hit off someone else.
Yeah.
Courtney's fantastic, and she makes me look stupid. So I'm ready to hit off someone else and just play a game, because practice is practice. I'm ready to play and have the emotions of game. Just I love playing games. Yeah. And I like winning, so I'm ready to win.
Yeah, of course. What do you think you've grown the most in your game? Because you've been here since the beginning of the school year. You didn't even come for summer. Since high school to college, what's been the thing that you've grown the most, or what is something that you still need to work on that you're working on right now?
So I'm working on, I hit 3 different ways, I guess you could say.
Slap, I know that one.
Yes, I slap, bunt, and swing. So I'm just working on all 3 of those. On fall, I worked on slap mainly. So I was just getting it down, and then now I'm working on switching between slapping and swinging more often, just because I've hit way more than I've slapped. Yeah. So now I've slapped way more than I've hit. Bunting's bunting. If you're a slapper, you should be able to bunt. Yeah. So it's just really mixing in hitting and slapping. That's what I've been working on the most.
Well, for those who don't know, explain what slapping, explain the difference between bunt, slap, and regular hit.
Okay, so bunting is just you're trying to tap the ball. It could be for sacrifice, so moving someone, or getting yourself on base, which is a drag bunt. Yeah. So I basically try to bunt it very close, but it's hard to field, and it gives me an advantage because they have to come in and I get to run out. Yeah. So that's what bunting is. Everyone knows what hitting is. So
you just stand there.
You just stand there, feet set, swing. Slapping, you're walking through the box. You could either power slap, which is almost swinging away, but you have a cheat code because you're faster to the base. So you're still swinging, but you're sprinting out the box to first base. And then you could also soft slap, which is a mix between a power slap and a bunt. So you're just hitting the ball down, not hitting it super hard, where people have to charge it and then throw it to one. So there's also chop slap. There's a bunch of different slaps.
Wait, so why would you slap? So besides hit, why would you do a slap hit instead of a regular hit?
So if the defense is pushed back, if you slap it and you hit it soft, they have to charge the ball fast. So they're coming in and then having to make a throw, probably on the run to first base, where you're just hitting it and sprinting to first.
Oh, so you get a head start,
yes.
kinda. Oh, and you can't do that in baseball?
I think you can, but I don't know why you would.
Because they throw it too fast.
They throw it fast and the field's ginormous, so it's just the coverage, I don't really know. Yeah. I feel like you could, but I don't see why you would instead of just bunting.
Yeah. Do you prefer slapping or hitting regular?
So it just really depends. I used to prefer hitting way more, just the big hit, the long ball. But right now I'd definitely say slapping.
Why? Just because it's easier for you to get on base?
Well, I've been working slapping a lot more, and there's a lot you can do with slapping. Directional, soft slap, chop slap. Yeah. There's just a way more to do with slapping than hitting.
Slapping is kind of in basketball terms, it's changing up the defense. Yeah. Or going from man to zone or
Yes.
something like that. That's kind of what's up? Gotcha. Gotcha. So for me, I gotta put it in different terminology, so hopefully that terminology helped y'all out. Why did you choose UVA out of all the places that you got recruited from?
So I chose UVA because I really liked the environment. I thought it'd be a great place for me and for my family, just because I wanted somewhere that actually cared about me as a person, not really as a player. I know being a player is something that I do, obviously, but I'm more than softball, and I think that UVA really represented that. I love the coaching staff, and I wanted to be a part of a program that I could make an impact on.
Yeah.
So that's why UVA.
And I know you committed like early.
Yeah.
Like before senior year or something like that. And that's early for softball people if you don't know. So was there any like doubt or anything that you're like, oh, did I make the wrong decision?
I think that initially a lot of people were asking me, oh my gosh, you committed early. What if you could have gotten more?
Yeah.
Or what if like some place bigger would have showed up? I didn't really care about that.
Yeah.
I was so set. Like I knew this was the place for me. And I didn't care about going to some SEC school. I knew that UVA is where I wanted to be, and I want to be a part of this culture.
And what like stood out to you the most, like as to why you chose UVA?
I really like the rotunda. I like the grounds.
The rotunda, bro.
The rotunda, yes.
Freaking nerd. Anyway, keep going.
I also
sorry.
like the high academic standing.
So it was more just like of course, like softball team, but academics, like, I feel you on
Like
that.
somewhere that after softball, because I can't play softball forever, that I could go somewhere and use my degree with. Like having a degree from UVA is huge.
What do you want to like major in? What do you want your degree to be?
Psychology with a minor in sociology. I want to do sports psychology.
And what like got you into psychology and wanting to do that?
Just like mental health, honestly, because when I quit as well, like on top of that, my mental health was deteriorating. Like it was not good.
Yeah.
And I want to be someone to help athletes go through their times like that, especially in college.
Yeah. Have you already like done, I know you've probably done this, but like just being there for someone, like, have you already started being psychologist, like in your own way?
I mean, I'm there for my friends when they need me, and if they ever want to talk about something, I'm ready to just hear them out. Like I don't care for judgments.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to judge you if you have something you want to talk to me about.
Big season coming up. I know you're excited. Everyone's excited. What do you expect from this team, and what do you think Virginia fans should expect from this team?
I expect a really good season coming through. Like I think that this season is going to make history for our program. I want to win an ACC championship, and that's what our goal is. We have this goal-setting board, and the goal is to win an ACC championship and make it to the Super Regional to make program history.
What do you think you need to do to accomplish that?
I think we need to be disciplined, practice hard, and not let off.
Yeah.
If we play someone that's not ranked, I think that we put them to bed.
Period. That's on period. I'm excited for your season, to come watch and support you and the softball team. But before we go, I got one more question. We have to ride back together. So what song are you going to play on our ride back to the dorms?
You've never listened to Deftones, so we're going to play a Deftones song. We're going to go Entombed by Deftones.
All right, guys, that's it for Who's on the Mics. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. I'm your host, Gabby White. This is Jaiden Griffith, softball freshman. And yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye, guys.